welcome to another That New Mommy video. I have a haul video for you today. So this is my second haul video. I think my first one was like maybe a year ago. And I don't really do much haul shopping. You may not know that I have a side project called Anythings, which I haven't really, just worked all that much on it. It is something that I keep getting back to, and I really do want to expand it. But it's basically, besides the crafts that I do, it's Anythings. It's basically mixed media accessories. First, I started off. Pause. Time out. Have awful allergies, so I apologize ahead of time. So basically, Anythings, it's mixed media accessories. I started off with polymer clay mostly, and then little by little I just started using other stuff. It's when I started with the mixed media canvases from, I don't know when. So I, have some pendants that are like dominoes with resin polymer clay findings, eggshells, whatever. So I was on Instagram the other day. Right now I don't remember the name of the book. The Instagram is for this book that's going to come out. I believe it's in March, May, June. I get my dates confused and I don't know the name. I think it's two authors. One of them is Lisa Nevin or Lisa Kelly. I'm going to leave the link to their Instagram account at the bottom. So they had this picture of this really pretty necklace. Usually the metal stamp jewelry that I'll just like see around, whatever. It's just blank with the don't get me wrong, they're pretty. It's the necklace with the blank and whatever stamping, and it's cute, but it's not really my, I guess it doesn't fit with my, I don't know, with my brand, my aesthetic, whatever. I don't know how to explain it. So I see this picture from this book on this Instagram feed, and it's a necklace with it has various blanks, but they're like different shapes, and it just looked really cute. I was like, oh my god, I see it for me. I don't know, I think it was something reminded me of like maybe my kid, or having kids or whatever. And so they responded, hey, well, maybe you should get into metal stamping, and you can make one for yourself. And I was like, let me think about it. Never done it. I when I did see it, I'm like, oh, that'd be cute, but it's an investment, and I was like, not gonna do it, because then I'm just gonna stamp a couple of things and forget it. Not like with my polymer, my other stuff that I've made the investment, and sorry about that. So like one of my investments, the investments that I've made, they've been worth it, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But then I just searching online, seeing what there was, if there was any way that I can integrate it into anything, and I got on this beaducation.com site. And they had this in the idea section. They had this, so cute. They had this necklace. It has the different color metals, different shapes. It's a family necklace, and it has the metal stamping, but it also uses the riveting technique. So I was like, oh, I really like that. So this past holidays, with the gifts that I've gotten, when I get gift cards, I'm always like, oh, I want to buy this for my kid. I'm going to buy this for my kid. I'm going to use it for this, or I'm going to buy this for the house. I never really buy anything for like, well, I mean, I'll buy stuff for myself, but not like, it's, I don't know how to explain it, but the Lil Wayne pic comes to mind. But this time I was like, you know what, I'm going to just use this whole gift card, and I'm just going to buy it for me, and I'm going to buy everything that I need. So I started researching what do I need, and it was just a lot of information. So I just backed out. I was like, I can't. And my partner was like, you know what, just go ahead and do it. It's your Christmas gift. Just go ahead and buy whatever, and just fuck it, basically, he was saying. So I went ahead and I started searching online, and the last place I went to was Amazon. I went to these other sites besides Beaducation. There was Beadaholic, PJ Tools. Those are just a few. I went to a lot of sites, and anyways, I ended up buying everything at Amazon anyways, because I was just gonna buy this and this from other sites, and it just made no sense. So I got my package, my Beaducation. So sad. My Beaducation package was the first one to leave, but it went from California, Tennessee, back to California. I was like, oh to something happen. I haven't received it. I did get my Amazon, so I feel horrible. I wanted to just share that with you guys. Everything I bought on Amazon was basically the tools and stuff, like the supplies, the metal blanks. I also want to make this like wrap ring. I went ahead and I had gotten that from Beach Education, so basically I have my tools but nothing to do with them. So I dropped by this store that's right next to the post office, and I bought just some blanks. That store's like seriously overpriced also. I got these design stamps. These are from Beadsmith. It's the circle. These are circle punches, 1.5 millimeter, 3.2 millimeter, and 4.8 millimeter. There's a lot of very pretty design stamps. But like I said, it was just so much. I didn't know where to begin. So I wasn't gonna even buy a design stamp. It's just that this came out in the what is it, like the recommended, or you may also like, I don't know. And I was like, you know what, let me just, it was an add-on, so I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and get it. I mean, circles are my favorite shape, so. Okay, I have my baby. He's watching, he's playing a Mickey and the Roadster Racer game. I don't know if your kids, we watched the premiere, we made a whole thing of it, and I made him a Mickey shaped pancakes and just bought some toys and some cars and whatnot. His dad bought him one car and so this was heavy when I went to pick this up. Excuse me. Okay, so when I went to the you know, that you give the artist to the postman, it was pretty heavy. Well, okay, so this was popped. Okay, so this, wow, this is so popped. This is the air bag, air bubble, I don't know what they're called. Let's see what they're called. Air plus bag. Clap. Awesome, so I have my, wow, this one is, you know what, it wasn't gonna make it though. Because we have this baby in here. So yeah, I imagine the shifting just popped all of them. I can't imagine. When I picked it, I was like, what is that? So I got this. I don't even remember what I got anymore. I feel like there's something missing. Oh, this is so tiny. Okay, so I got you needed a hammer. You also needed a bench block. The bench block that I wanted was going to be available after a certain date, and stupid me, I'm like, let me just wait till it's available instead of ordering everything and I was gonna wait anyways. So I waited till that day, and the price just, I mean, we're not talking about, you know, it went up $2. I mean, it went up, and I'm like, forget it. So I got this one instead. I did know they were gonna be tiny because I had seen the bench blocks at that store next to the P.O. box, post office. But you know what? I like this one because this one already comes with the little cushion. So this is from Bead Buddy. Oh my God, did I show you the hammer? I mean, you probably already know. That's why. So it's a Beadsmith hammer, and this. Now I'm thinking this is a bench block with cushion case from Bead Buddy. I don't know why I got this. I'm so confused right now. I wanted to get the Impress Art one. Why did I go for this one? I don't remember. I meant to get the Impress. Oh God. Let me see. I also got the 1.5 millimeter and 2 millimeter hole punch from Beadsmith. I saw a video online. She was comparing this hole punch with the plier one, and she mentioned that what you have, she mentioned, as she showed, which is what I loved about the video, that when you have the metal, like the metal circle or whatever, and you make the punch with the plier, it leaves a little mark where you did the punch, and where you, there's a way to resolve that. You can just take a piece of canvas. So a way to resolve getting the little mark, you can just take the middle piece that you're gonna, which hole through. The pliers, it's like the plier with a little hole. You can just put like a piece of plastic canvas, you know, with those squares. Put like a little poker right through there, so you have a layer of the disc, the canvas, and then you just punch, and it won't go all the way through, avoiding the mark. So she said that this one was more economic than the plier one. I actually found it was the other way around, but I knew I was gonna forget the canvas trick, you know, because that's how I am. So I went for this one, and either way, I actually got it at a great price on Amazon. Thank you, Amazon. I also, okay, so this, well, I mean, yeah, I did read the measurements. I hate that, right? You know, when people are like, oh, this is a lot smaller than I expected. Oh my God, does this open? And it's like, dude, read the measurements. Measurements are always there. Honestly, I did read that it was gonna be a 9-inch. Oh my God. Is this even gonna open? Caramba. Tampoco abrió? Whatever. I got a little riveting hat, like literally. Excuse me. What I was gonna say, that it's like literally little. So little. It's a riveting hammer. I mean, I knew it was gonna be 9 inches, but I guess I didn't really. Oh, and actually it did poke through. This wasn't me. I didn't think it was gonna be like this little. I mean, I hope it works. I mean, I'm not gonna be riveting that much, I don't think, except for that one necklace. I don't know. I bought it just in case. Riveting, it didn't seem. I mean, it seemed easy, but you know when something seems easy and then it's really not. So I was like, let me just try it. I did want like a good hammer. Y nada. And these Bridget lowercase. I wanted lowercase definitely. The Beachucation videos, I think it was, recommended the 3mm. They have this cute little chart. And actually some other sites I went into. So I got these. Oh, see, this is the hammer that I wanted to get. I don't know. I could have sworn I mean, obviously I didn't, but I didn't get the stamped straight tape because I honestly saw it was like a. I thought it was tape and it already came with the measurements, but it doesn't. Dame un momento, corazón. And then I'm like, well, it's not gonna come with the measurements. Okay, dame un momento. It's not gonna come with the measurements because of the kerning. You know, they're not all going to be the same distance apart. So I was like, you know what? If it's regular tape, I'll just like get some white electrical tape or whatever and use that instead. So I don't know. I am going to be practicing. Oh, what I got at the store. Okay, I got these organza bags just to see, like, to store them or whatever. So I got these strips. These are, I mean, I like the store somewhat. I mean, it's actually it's not my favorite. It's just what what we have. But see, the way that they sell you the stuff, it doesn't really tell you what. I know it's a strip. I mean, it doesn't tell you the metal type. It doesn't tell you the gauge. It doesn't tell you the length of the strip. I mean, and this is the only thing they had. So I was like, so this it's just so soft. Yeah, I don't. And it doesn't even feel like the metal blanks. I don't even know. It's 3 of them at least. So I don't know. I'm gonna wait for the Beachucation one. I think I bought 2 with the Beachucation also. It seems a little, wow. I don't know. No sé, de verdad. Gonna be using these to practice until my Beachucation stuff comes. And nada. If any of you do metal stamping or something, I'm willing to listen to advice, suggestions, or riveting. Wow, this is so small. But I am dying to try this out, and my king is going to. I don't know. I don't know. It's a hammer, so I don't know if he's gonna. Because he always helps me out. If you have probably you haven't, because I don't really promote it that much. It is something I want to work on. Like I said, I want to build it up or whatever. As for it to be more than an idea. And I always say that, but this time I swear, but my king always helps me out, and you'll always see like the little something he leaves behind. Because he was smaller, the domino pendants in the bag, I would have like my signature, and he would have like his little thumbprint. He always helps me out. Always helps me out. So I always make sure that if I sign, he signs. Now that he's older, I don't know if I'm gonna let him, because there's a hammer. This baby's kind of heavy. So, but let's see. Like I said, any suggestions or like advice or whatever, or anything that you've done, like leave a link to a video or like share with me, tag me on Twitter or Instagram or something, or anything, because I absolutely love it, and I just want to practice everything first, and then I just want to sit and start doing my own ideas. My next thing is, if this works, I want to buy a saw. I don't know where to start, so please, just too much. So any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. Now I will see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna start stamping.